This is a World War II castle mountain fortress, and today we're going to be fighting as the German army, defending it using only artillery. Our goal is to support our one German army ally on heroic difficulty, and we're fighting against 4 heroic US armies. Alright, so we are allowed mortars, LEFHs, SFHs, Nebelwerfer, and light infantry guns. All of the different vehicles that utilize artillerymen. On top of that, if we get any type of supply crate, which does come with 2 artillerymen to carry it, we are allowed to use said artillerymen as defenders. But beyond that, that's it. We're cooked otherwise in terms of what we can utilize. So why don't we go ahead and start off by getting ourselves a Liege gun over here, and we'll bring it just straight on to point and then maybe put it like here so it can arc over and fire at enemies off in the distance. That seems like a decent idea. Let's also go ahead and get some larger weapons like the SFH-18. Now, the problem is the steeple on this is going to block a lot of our artillery shots, so we have to be pretty strategic. We'll buy a Nebelwerfer actually first, because I think that will be extremely helpful against the quantities of infantry that end up attacking us. I think if we like put it right here, we'll be able to fire through here, and then we'll just have to deal with the steeple. It'll probably get shot down eventually, to be completely honest with you, but it is what it is. All right, get out there. Our ally is spawning in units. So basically the main strategy in this is to use our artillery to protect our ally. If our allies end up dying out completely, we're going to be all alone on the point with artillery. So we need to support them as much as possible and kill as many enemies as possible with our arty units, because if the enemies get too close, we're cooked. Okay, this is actually an abysmal spot for this. Maybe over here would be better. Here, go that way. Bring this with you and head out that way. There is a flak gun over here. We obviously cannot utilize that, but that would be very nice. We're going to keep this on hold fire mode, and we'll control the Nebel shots. It runs out of ammo super quickly, so let's go ahead and purchase a nice supply truck for it, and then I'll also buy an SFH-18 to put back here as well. The big boys. Alright, we do have 1 infantryman. Let's go ahead and put him on this wall above the wall there. That sounds good. And there we go. The truck explodes, and then we get the 1 infantryman from this as well. Very nice. Are you stuck, good sir? Yes, and we can't fire out that way. Alright, come here. Maybe we'll try in that pocket. I don't know. It's going to be tough to actually get, like, an angle on a lot of this. That's moving in, which is perfect. Bring you over this way. And where's the SFH? There it is. Okay, you left the SFH in the dust, buddy. That's a valuable gun. What are you doing? All right, bring this over here. We'll blow that up and use this guy. All right, let's see the angle with this. Yeah, we can definitely get some serious kills with this thing at the enemies coming over this way. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. And then you come right over here. And I think you could fire like off to the right side over there. The middle is going to be harder to hit though for us overall. Okay, with this here, let's see what kind of angles we can run. Can we fire out this way? Somewhat. Our range of fire is really, really limited here. Alright, try going over here instead. I just don't love this setup up here. The cliff wall is a little bit iffy. Alright, let's bail this trooper out. Bring him over here, and then we'll set you up on the wall over here as well. So those guys will just basically be the guardians. And have you guys screwed up! Oh my god, Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Guys! We can't even man that anymore. Okay. So we just lost a liege. Awesome! Ay. Okay. Bring me 1 over this way. You know what? Bring me 2 over here. We're gonna just have to surround the point with artillery, because I don't think we're going to be able to do much else with that whole situation inside the courtyard. It just doesn't work for us. All right. And then this is in position. Go ahead and try aiming out this way. Perfect. Okay, so that is definitely going to get some hits over there. Let's put it on free fire mode. Go for it, baby. Okay, and then these are heading out. Beautiful. Already took the trooper out of this. I am so annoyed, bro. Is there really no way for us to right the ship with this thing? I don't think so. God dang it, dude. Ay. Alright. Bring the supply crate back down. We'll use it on these puppies. And bring this guy over here. And this guy, I guess we're going to head down with, because there's no good angle. This is so densely forested. This might be the worst map for this challenge, I swear. 7 seconds on the clock until the enemy hits us. Ay. Alright, we're setting up sandbags here. Go! Come on. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's a capture point right here. Hold on. Little laggy as the enemies spawn on in. They accidentally killed 2 of their own rangers. That's good for us. We're sending our artillerymen out that way. Keep in mind, these are artillerymen, so they're not the most powerful, okay? They're pretty crap. So we're probably not going to be getting a lot of kills with those fellas. Hopefully they can do something for us, though. That's the ideal. Let's actually go ahead and purchase another liege and put another one over this way to support this one that's already over there. There's our infantry going out there, so we need to capture that quickly. And here comes the enemy convoy, the first one to hit us, and they are attacking our allies who put all of their infantry straight up front here. Great! Good to see that you guys are idiots. Oh no! Guys, this is looking bad. This is looking real bad. Alright, you guys set up like that. Go ahead and set up sandbags on that liege right over there. I'm getting you your reinforcement, not to worry. We will bring the additional one down to get shots off as well. Alright, and here comes all that infantry, so let's start our artillery shots back this way against these guys. We need to get a lot of kills. Our allied infantry is still on the hill out there. Okay, that was not a great shot. 3 kills. Not gonna do it for us. Not gonna do it. Alright, let's bring the Nebelwerfer to fire out this way. There's a lot of infantry out there. But there's also a lot of tree coverage, which makes it very hard to hit them. So let's see, we need to make sure we don't hit the steeple up top here. We need to get some big kills. We need some very, very big kills. Alright, go ahead, start firing out at that infantry over that way. Here comes the enemy infantry. Alright, that thing shot without me, so that sucks. Alright, artillerymen, just lay down, because they're coming in. Fire! There you go. Good kills, good kills. Solid. Alright, you need to get some kills here. Fire! Good. Alright, we're getting some kills. We are getting some kills. Beautiful. Why aren't you firing? Oh, because the sandbag was in the way! Fudge! Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Brother! Ay. Fire out that way, please. There you go. There's a hit at the very least. Okay, you're still alive, but it looks like that snow is also in the way, so we need to move you out. Alright, hold on. We're good. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get a mortar unit up here, because I think mortars are going to start being necessary. Our poor artillerymen down here are just like caught out. Ooh, lag spikes. Okay, we're fine. Let's zone in over here. They killed one of our lieges already, so that's fan-frickin-tastic. Alright, firing into the crowd over this way. At least they're pooling up for us, which is good. We don't have time to set up the sandbags on this puppy, so it is what it is. Okay, go ahead and dismount this mortar. Move this out here. We'll take the infantrymen out of that soon enough, and then rotate our mortar over there. Okay, beautiful. The sandbags on this is dead. Rip the dream on that, but that's okay. Alright, firing out that way. We've got enemies up here already. That's not good. Run! Grenade, run! Alright, our liege down below is firing. No! My man with the granata already dead, and that guy also died very quickly. That liege is dead over there, so that sucks. They've got a priest coming out that way, so start firing into that. This mortar's getting some good kills, so at least there's that. And this thing ain't firing at all. Hold on. Fire. There you go. A little bit of friendly fire, but it is what it is. Jettison this trooper. You guys go get in that liege right there and help out. I don't even know if we're making it past the first wave here, boys. Alright, get this man in here. Go! Oh, great, they killed our other liege over this way. Okay, this is not working. Our allies are getting some kills with a flame panzer, which is somewhat helpful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The gas coming up there. No, I'm not wasting a SFH-18 shot on a gas, but you're not pivoting fast enough! Fire! Yes! Okay, we killed that. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and get another mortar up here. We need lots of mortars, okay? I'm gonna get another big boom boom mortar. Hi-yi-yi-yi-yi, boys. Alright, they have crammed that straight into there. Okay. Very unique decision. Go ahead and lob mortar shells straight into there. Our Nebel is back to being reloaded after getting no kills the first time. Let's go ahead and try and destroy this, actually, so that way we can fire over it. I think we're going to need to be able to do that for sure. Let me go ahead and start buying some more LEFHs out here. We just don't have good angles of fire, honestly. Like, it's wicked bad. Luckily, our allies have bought a ton of stuff, but also by buying a ton of stuff, they've made it so that they're not going to have money later on. They have spent their bread, and getting more of it is going to be very difficult. Okay, next wave is coming at us. We're bringing out supply crates for these mortars, who are definitely going to end up needing them. Okay. Good stuff. Didn't I buy another big boy? I did. It's right over here. Bring it over this way. You gotta be. Our own mortar just somehow shot our own boys. Ah! I'm starting over. Alright guys, we're going for a very different approach this time around after a mild baby rage last time. This time, we are going to be kind of sitting in the back here. This is actually a really bad place for this to show up for us because we are basically putting our defenses off to the sides, and this is exactly where we put one of our defenses, so that's not good, to try to make our shots actually land where we want them to versus before where they were just off kilter. Let's fire back here with the Nebel. Yes, already so much better. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, this can free fire all it wants. Go ahead, do that. Get you out of here. And come over this way, please. And hopefully we can capture that point right there. We have another priest coming in. We need to destroy that real quick here. Hold on. And hopefully our allies send some troops down here as well to help us out. Fire! Oh no, that was a big whiff shot. Alright, target that with whatever you got. Here comes our additional supplies over here that we're going to unload this way. Now, we stacked up over here as well. So again, we can fire off from the side and hopefully get some better hits. Okay, it is working better for our Nebels. That's good to see. And then what I was going to do is load this middle area with mortars. We can't get them right now, but hopefully we soon will be able to. All right, here comes the enemy infantry that survived the shots. Coming in, crawling. I could really use my ally to support me down here, but that is not happening at the moment. That's all right. We're just gonna zing some shots in here. Beautiful! That was really good. See, the Liege is a freaking fantastic weapon when you can actually use it. Alright, you might need to grenade for us here, buddy. Our artilleryman in a combat role. Oh! Beautiful! Oh, what the heck is this? What the? Get out of here. Just cap him real quick. There's also infantry we got moving over this way, so we'll have to watch out for that. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. Can you please kill this for me, though? That would be ideal. Alright, our allies are holding the point itself. Good. Good, good, good. Hold on, we got random half-tracks out here. Might actually have to pivot SFH over this way. Fire. Nice! Good, good. Okay. So we're able to pivot those that way to get shots off. Alright, get me a mortar over here. And that will be our base defense over this way. Uh-oh. We have some enemy shenanigans. I'm gonna go for... where is this priest? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why am I not seeing this? Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. Okay, fire! Gonna go for the Nebel kill on the priest, hopefully. Because we need that dead. And there goes our Nebel to the priest. So, that is a bummer. There we go. Nice shot into there. Oh, Nebel is still alive, technically. Okay, good. Get some repairs going. Get some repairs, buddy. Alright, and we have our mortar over here, which is good. Let's get a bigger mortar over this way, too. Help us out, blood. Alright, and then these infantry troopers can jet. We've got 2 troops holding this area. We could send 2 over here. And then I want to have you hammer home some shots up this way, please. Fire. Nope, completely whiffed. Okay. Oh, and then all of this got decrewed now. That's not good. We might need to bring a mortar down there. We'll bring this down there too. Okay. They're like technically capturing the point, but not really. So it's fine. We're good for now. We are good for now. Alright, we're not going to use the Nebel, but we will fire again with this SFH. Right around here. Fire. Nice! Beautiful shot. Big kills. Big kills. Alright, gorgeous. Go ahead and set up sandbags on this sucker. Oh, no, wait. We were going to bring this one down the hill. Go for that. Oi! Alright, luckily that was just an empty truck, but this one is not, so... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a German ammo crate to reload these guys and then take the infantry out. Alright, you guys hop out. Let's go ahead and rotate this. This priest is giving us some trouble. Big trouble. Alright. Hopefully that can maybe get the kill there. You guys hop out of this. They do be on our point, huh? They do be on our point. So you guys head down to those rocks over that way. Someone please kill this freaking priest! Someone! Alright, next wave in 3 seconds here. We did survive first wave. Oh, wait, they're capturing now. So maybe that will not stand for much longer. Oh, great, they killed our mortar here too. Bruh. Now they're shelling our mortars up here. One of them's already dead. Bro! Alright, let me try again. Alright, guys. This time, we got some mortars. Okay, this is getting blocked by these guys. Alright, the capture point's out here. Hopefully our ally can get it, because I don't think I'll be able to. Come on, bro. Let me into the frickin' supply base. Our ally has his stupid tanks there. We're putting mortars in the middle here. And then out on the flanks is where we're going to have our Nebel. Oh, no enemies are spawning on the west this time. Interesting. And then we've really doubled down on our defense over this way. This is where we're going to try our very best to make any kind of a stand to help our boys. Huge shot from the Nebel. That was gorgeous. How many kills? 41 kills already for this puppy. That is massive, beyond massive. I tried building sandbags here, and it didn't work. So this is going sandbagless, sadly. Oh, it fired without me. And it did a horrible job. Okay. There's another priest out there. But this time we have 3 different lieges all defending our perimeter. So it's artillery defending artillery, essentially. And hopefully they can kind of do something for us. That would be good. Our allies did end up taking that point there. That's good. Oh, there's an artillery gun back this way. I'll try and take it out with the Nebel. Might as well. Oh, I thought maybe we had it first shot. Oh, that's a flak gun. That's a very big flak gun, though, so that would be good to kill, but sadly falling short on all of those shots. Rip. All right, let's go ahead and jet you out of here. And we are going to probably run this guy up here to our artilleryman defender. Alright, go ahead and set up sandbags here, because you got kicked off the point by the stupid ally. Alright, please let my mortar through, guys. Ugh! These are important weapons, okay? You guys need to let them through. Alright, big infantry push out this way. We're okay for now. Tried to kind of blow up our trucks out here in an attempt to create some barricades in that no man's land area for us. You know, another Nebel over here would go pretty hard, but we're gonna wait. Fire! Nice! Beautiful! I love the Liege, man. It is such a good gun. Another big one! Another big one! Let's go! Yes, sir. Alright. We're finally seeing a bit of progress here. It's quite good. Alright, decent. Not great, but decent. Let's kill some of these half-tracks. Okay, decent. Try and get one here. And remember, we got our mortars on the point, too. So those will hopefully clean up a lot of this stuff. There's that priest. I don't like. I might actually go for the big boom on it with the Nebel here because I really don't want this thing crushing us. Let's go for it. Go for it, buddy. Uh-oh. We're taking some... Ah, there goes one of our lieges. Okay. Great. I'll bring another down because that one did go pretty hard. Alright, we're going to peek you over this way. Instead, our allies could deal with the infantry. We got to deal with some of this stuff. That thing is still alive, though. Yikes. Okay, we didn't kill it. How about you? Can you zero in on this thing for us? I think we've got first wave. I think first wave is, in fact, handled. And our ally is dealing with that extra infantry. Oh my gosh. Come on. This thing is not the most accurate, to be fair. Alright, what am I actually going to do? No! We don't have enough combat points for a lot of this. Crap, that thing. It wants a piece of us. We're pivoting. Yeah, I want to get some Opal Blitzes in here and stuff for this gun in particular, but we don't have enough combat points because all of our artillery is very, very expensive. Alright, ready? Fire. Oi! We hit the Chaffee. That's an M8. Wow. Didn't even get to kill an M8. That's wild, actually. That is pretty wild that a direct hit didn't kill that from an SFH! What are we talking about here? Can we please get the kill on this? We just need a direct hit. It's an open canopy, so a direct hit kills it, pretty much. It should, at the very least. Alright, ready? Fire! Oh my god. Alright. We killed 2 of them. Keep targeting that. Could technically go steal it, because it is a piece of artillery, so that'd be pretty nice. I'm going to put the infantryman right there. And only one infantry trooper is guarding this one over here, but that's okay. Actually, they've got crazy artillery coming in over this way, but let's save that Nebel shot until the next wave comes in. Same with this Nebel shot back here. We just want to chill with it. Right, go ahead and set up sandbags on you. Come on, SFH! Alright, here comes the next wave. They are going to be spawning on the left this time. So we gotta be ready for that. Oh, that's a Calliope! That's actually like nightmare scenario right there. It's gonna come in fast. That will wipe the floor with us completely. Alright, fire out here. Hoping for... let's... Nice. Nice. Good shots. Good shots. Alright, I did notice, yeah, we did lose that over here. Let's go ahead and take one of these troopers off this, get you on the liege. Did they finally kill... Nope, we killed the M8 there, but not the other stuff. Now we gotta kill the Calliope. Oh, it did get tracked by something. It looks like the priest did end up dying. That's good. That's good. Alright, over here. We gotta target all these fellas coming through. Big shot, come on. Leading it in. Yes! Huge! Beautiful. That is massive. Holy cow. Oh. Yes, sir. Alright, that's 29 kills and a vehicle kill for this Nebel here. Alright, and it'll start the reload process now. Okay, hopefully our mortars up in here are ready. Okay, we did fully lose the liege up this way. It's replaceable. It's just a pain in the buns. Good. Good, you somehow killed the Calliope. You fantastic man, you. Alright, you target that too. I'm going to bring out an Opal Blitz to reload that because it is probably running low on ammunition. And I'll also bring one down here for you. You're going to need that as well, Bubba. The rest of y'all just chill for now. Okay. Our mortars need to do some work over this way. Got a decent amount of infantry coming on up here. These mortars do have very, very wide range. In Men of War Assault Squad 2, the mortars were, like, pinpoint accuracy, like crazy, crazy, crazy. In Gates of Hell, they're a lot more realistic, where they're not so pinpoint. Oh no! Oh no, that's a freaking super Pershing. Yikes. Yikes, dog. Okay. Crawl away from the gun so he doesn't blow it up. Does this come with explosives? No. Alright, just lay down. Y'all just lay down, okay? We gotta let that sucker pass, okay? You shall pass. Alright. That's gonna reload. We'll send you over here to just help defend the ground from it. Okay. I'm actually going to use a Neville shot over here. Maybe we can get these 2 tanks killed with it. I don't know. Neville's not the most powerful, but if you get a direct hit, you might be able to get it. There's also a good batch of infantry there. Well, it did some damage, but... Oh! That was nice. Killed a couple of the tank crewmen, but it's still alive, but that's alright. That was actually decent. That was actually not too bad. Okay. This thing is just, like, in the back here. I really wish I had something to kill it. But I just don't. Alright, we're gonna buy a liege and put it over here. See if we can't get a sneaky little shot off on it. Because that would go hard. These infantry are still clapping cheeks for us. We'd love to see that. Alright, and I would like to get another liege down here. I think that's the play. Alright, that's getting reloaded now, which is good. I'll hop this guy out. Yikes! M4 taking us out a little bit. Taking us out. Not cool, dude. Alright, we're gonna need to do some work on these guys. We don't have tank protection from our ally over here. Oh, they killed another liege. That's not good. That ain't good, Chief. Okay. Hey. Please relax with the killing of the me. We have no more lieges over here, actually. So, let's start defense up here instead. Hopefully, our ally can help supplement our weaponry for now. Zero in. And take the shot. Very close. Very close. Okay, buddy. I need you to hit this with a fat heat round, okay? Our ally is bringing a Panzer II to try and deal with this thing, so that's what we're working with at the moment. Fire. And we hit the tree. Incredible! Next wave is going to be coming up very soon here. Oh, we're getting slammed. We're getting slammed by this. Oh, and the next point is over here. Okay, great. Here, I'm going to have you guys hop back onto the Nebel. I know that thing is right there, but we're going to need this in order to fire. Oh, we need repairs actually on it. I didn't realize it was like damage. Get me some repairs going. Get me some repairs, boys. Okay, this ain't good. Get me a German ammo crate out here. We're going to use the 2 artillerymen to hop on that. Oh, they're actually already repairing it. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's get a big nuke out here with the Nebel. Alright, fire. Please. Big hits. Oh, very direct hit on that Sherman, and it kills it. Beautiful. And the rest of the hits are massive, too. Yes, 96 kills for this thing. Holy smokes, dog. Oh my god. If we die to a freaking Willys, I will scrum. Alright, let's go for this, because that guy's repairing that. Fire. Nope, missed. Okay. Not good. Oh, they killed our Nebel. That was kind of to be expected, though. Honestly. I was hoping it could stay under the radar, but nope. Yeet the grenade! No! He died. Rip. Uh-oh. Okay, so they're gonna come through here. Get on there. Let's start popping mortars around here. Because now we're suddenly just, like, cooked. Alright, we're gonna get this Nebel to fire out this way. Basically using it as, like, replacement Nebel, I guess, for the one we lost. Luckily, we haven't spent, like, too much cash, so we've got some money to play with right now. Go ahead and hop off this. Hop off this. Bring the transports over this way. And go ahead and blow that one up. And then we'll blow this one up, too. When the time comes. Okay, rotate this way. Excellent. Drop trout. We're gonna do big nuke in here. Alright, they're hitting our point with some shells. That's not good. Fire. That tree cover is gonna be really lovely for them, but we're able to get a few of those shots through, so that's not bad. Alright, you guys just lay down, because they're gonna come through here big time. Alright, Liege, I need you to pop off for me, dog. Fire. And we whiff the first shot instantly. Target that there. Alright, good. Oh, that blew up. Okay. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out, please. Thank you. Go! They're on the point. And our mortar just... Oh, no. That was our allies. Pack 40 just killed our own boys. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Come on. Boys, we're cooked. We're cooked. Throwing grenades wherever we can. Okay. Come on, ally. Bring in a tiger. Give us something. You're giving us nothing. I'm trying to just hit wherever I possibly can. Get me another mortar. It's like the best close range thing I can purchase. Oh, goodness gracious. This ain't working, Chiefs. This ain't working. Oh my god. This is still reloading, so that's useless. This one down here, though. Rotate it backwards. We're gonna fire on our own point now, boys. Get ready to shoot up your own men. Very cash money. We're gonna go out with a bang here at the very least. Rotate the thing! Rotate it! Come on! Please! Get ready for devastation. We're gonna nuke our own point. Hail Mary time! Okay. Most of the shots either hit the wall or went over the top. Okay. That was a good one. But it's not enough. We took the L. This might not be the point for this type of match. Let's try a different type of point, I guess. Alright guys, we're going to try this on a far more open map here. Yes, there are trees, but there's no buildings in the way or anything like that. So I think we should be able to do a little bit better. I'll go ahead and set up. We got 5 minutes before the enemy arrives. Alright, so this map really is a lot better for this style of defense, and I also just realized that the La Beige that you can purchase gives you 3 Panzerfaust units, so that's kind of cool. It looks like the first spawn point's over here. I'm not going for it. We're going to let it go to the enemy unless our ally wants to grab it, but it's probably just too much of a threat. Oh, goodness gracious. We just lose everyone over there, so there's really no point. It's actually bad because the enemy is all going to conglomerate over there, and most of our defenses are more in the middle section. It's also very densely wooded, so Nebel shots are going to be a lot harder over here. Okay. All around, not great. Let's try and go for a shot like right around here when the enemy army reaches this point. Oh, it looks like actually our allies are crawling around this area and they're probably going to get wiped out. I don't understand why they send all of their infantry to go that way. It's so silly. A couple of tanks going this way. All right. Kind of a I was going to say non-issue, but it's a non-impactful push. That's not going to do anything, is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know if our Nebel will do anything over here. Of course, we get the worst start possible for us. And we're only taking losses currently, so that's fun. Alright, here comes the enemy. They're coming on through. I don't know if we're getting this shot off. Our ally's not even on the point right now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, they're coming this way more. That's good. Does help. Let's fire out here. See if we can't arc one over. Alright, missed. 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 Okay. That was rough. That was not great. Alrighty then. So that's all gonna get lost. Let's go ahead and rotate this over here. Gotta be ready for them. Because they're coming over this way. At least our allies are pushing out this stuff, so that's good. Our SFH might be able to hit from here. Wait, hold on. Let's check it out. Yeah, it can. Rotate! I don't know why it's not firing actually already, because it is on free fire mode. Look at all those enemies over here. Holy cow. Alright, yeah. Might as well go for a shot out this way. Alright, not bad. That is so many enemies. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow. We do have the other Nebbles, so it's not like we're, you know, out of Nebble shots yet. We'll rotate it this way and get her ready. Alright, here's a huge swath of enemies coming over here, so we'll start firing. Hoping for some hits. We're hitting some trees, though. Alright, that hit some enemies. There we go, there's some kills. Good. Alright, firing out here. Nice, that was good. This thing's up to 16 kills. We like to see that. This can start firing now, which is great. Okay, at least it was the first wave that came over here and not subsequent waves, because this could be a lot worse. Although, here they come, so I need our allies to, like, migrate over here and start helping us more. They're out in the open here. That Lee's shot was terrible. Just dreadful. Fire. Nice! Big, big, big. We'd like to see that. There we go. They're bringing a tiger over. Protect the tiger. Please, boys. Or else we could be cooked. Our ally is wasting all of his money on one singular tank. And he's definitely going to yeet it in there, so let's protect it. Fire. We got another, actually, vehicle coming up this way, though. Just get ready in case that comes up. Just be ready. We have plenty of stuff over there, though, so we should be okay. Oh, they busted our shield on this, but that's okay. That's not gonna stop it from firing. It'll just take more damage in the future, but that's okay. We're fine. We're fine with that. As long as it's still firing. Good stuff. That's up to 17 kills. This one's at 22. They still have a bunch of soldiers way back there. Hit some of the reinforcers. Oh, alright. That was a whiff. That was a whiff. Oi! And there goes their tiger. Uh-huh. Per usual from the AI. Oh, and they also killed a bunch of their own units, too. What do you know? Incredible. These guys are just chilling back here, so I'm not going to waste our Nebel on that or anything like that. If they want to just chill back here, that is totally fine. Go for it, my guys. We still have plenty of ammo with this. I was thinking about getting it in a supply crate, but I don't think we need it yet. Alright, and here comes the next wave, spawning on in. Hopefully they come more centered this time, because this left flank, one of our weaker areas for sure. Okay. What is that? Oh, Long John! That's so bad for us. Hold on. Man, that is rough. We can't even hit it. I can't really do much about that. It's too far away for us to hit it with anything, I'm pretty sure. It is, but they're moving it forward. Okay, good. We will keep an eye on that, because that could obliterate us. Alright, and here comes their next wave. Okay. Be ready, boys. Get ready. And point this more centered over this way, too, for me. Beautiful. Love to see it. Alright. I think this actually technically has better range. Where's this thing at? Blends in. There it is. Alright, she's in view. Just took a shot at us. I don't think it hit anything, though, which is great. Zero in. Hoping for a hit here, but a really wide ring. Oh, dead on! Dead on! What a shot there. That was 90% luck. That was crazy good, though. Heck yeah, boy. Heck yeah. And here comes the rest of their army. Okay, they ran over, well, our own guys ran over some of our sandbags over here. That is annoying. Yeah. We'd better wait for the bulk of the infantry, probably, to get up here before we fire out the Nebel. But then again, that's a lot of vehicles that could do some damage. and we can damage them for sure, but... No, I think we should wait. I think we wait for the infantry and hope that these puppies can kill those vehicles. And also our ally has another tiger out there, so maybe he can do something for us. That would be wunderbar. There are more coming to the left, though. Just gotta be cautious. I might actually take a pot shot out here with the Nebel, because there's a lot out that way. Hit the tree. That would have been dead on if it wasn't for that tree. That's a good shot. Another follow-up shot there. Hit some... Okay. Decent hits. Decent hits. Okay. Let's see. They've got more big boys back there. I am going to hit back here with the Nebel and hope to hit some of these open top vehicles. Maybe. Okay, that one hit that tree. It would have been very nice, but that's okay. Another big tree hit there. Yoinks! Oh, and they're shooting us back. Okay. It's not very friendly, but oh well. Alright, we got some enemies coming up this way. I'm trying to deal with most of the infantry, honestly. And worry about the vehicles later. You gotta be kidding me. Yoinks! I still can't really buy anything except for ammo crates, which actually I will go ahead and buy one because that is going to need some more. We'll move these guys over this way. And you guys are now firing away. Beautiful shot right there. That was pretty good. Alright. Not too shabby. Actually, all these are pretty much dead. The ones that we can actually hit from that distance. SFH clapped right there. Let's go for these guys. Actually, we might want to reinforce the left side more later. Because honestly, that is where all these boys are coming from. All of them. Fire. We can now be much more liberal with these shots because we have the supply crate reloading it. Alright. Take these guys off. I guess we'll just put them there. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Mobilize artillery coming in. And that mortar could do some damage to us. Man, this thing is rough to aim with, huh? Really, anything ranged that the enemy is fielding can do really bad damage to us, so it's definitely something we need to worry about. I'm gonna aim out here with this Nebel. They've got mobilized artillery trucks coming in with howitzers. Fire! Hopefully this Nebel... That was really wide. That one... Okay, there we go. We killed that mortar. Okay, we got a decent hit on that, but didn't manage the kill. That's okay. We did decent-ish, kinda. And take another here. We don't really have to worry about ammo, honestly. Right now, at least. Ugh! So close! There we go. We got the direct hit. Finally. That one is still up, though. That's okay. Deal with it later. Ooh! They killed our two big boys over here, though. Let me get another SFH. Drive this out and we'll blow it up. I think the SFH actually is a pretty good move. Get another Nebel. The Nebel's been cooking for us. Let's bring it over to that side. And we shall split them up nicely. Alright, here's the next wave. A lot more infantry this time. That's okay. We can handle it, baby. We're doing well. Ish. Alright. Here's this. Drop it off. Push that. Alright. Blow this up. Good stuff. And run back here. Good. Yeah, I don't think we'll do more lieges right there. I think that was a little too stacked together. We still have the one on the right and the one on the left. And they are probably better positions, honestly. Two mortars coming up there. Hopefully our allies can take them out because they are kind of charging up that way, so that could work for us. And yeah, they are going to take them out. Good stuff. There's a capture point back here. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. All right, blow this up for me. Thank you, Chief. Yep, hop out of there and then run it on up here. Beautiful. All right, then we want to pivot this sucker this way. We're going to need more ammo and stuff like that later on, but right now it's totally fine. Oh, okay. That was that. I was worried that we just blew up this by accident. No, we're good. Okay. Let's time-lapse for a bit. We're holding. Alright guys, just about 5 minutes there. The enemy is building up like kind of an arsenal of tanks over this way, which is the most threatening thing. And our biggest problem, I think, is ammunition. Because we can't afford to get any more ammo crates or anything like that with our current unit cap. So that could be a problem going forward. That could be a major, major issue. But for now, it's because we do still have some. They're siphoning my own ammo here for their mortars. You gotta be kidding me. That's so frustrating. But yeah, our Nebels have been going insanely hard for us, which is good. So keeping those operational is pretty important. And the SFHs have been doing nicely too. Uh-oh. We just lost our liege over this way. Alright, well, we could buy another supply crate then. That works. That fixes the ammo problem for that over here. I might purely go with big artillery from now on instead of doing a mix of lieges and big artillery, because it seems like the big artillery is being the most effective. Our artillery men, who, again, not the greatest of defenders or anything like that, they're hard at work up here. Let's support them with some Nebel shots coming in. Okay, that one was pretty decent. Fell a little short there. A little short again. That one went a little long. That one was just right. Beautiful, beautiful. You really, with the size of the Nebel shot, you just need one just right one. Alright, let's fire it back here. Hope for some hits on these tanks. And the artillery that's over there. Okay, we take out some of that. There we go. We killed a mortar back there. Not the greatest, not the worst. Not the greatest, not the worst. Okay, let's do another one back this way with this one. There we go. That was a direct hit. That was beautiful. Okay, good stuff. Boys, can you, perchance, kill this M3A3 for us? That would be great. This lead is finally starting to, like, actually fire up and get some kills. Let's aim it this way, though, because there are some big boys over here. Okay. The SFH took care of that, I guess. There's a mate right here. Actually, that might be dead. Well, we hit it again. Beautiful. A little bit of infantry getting a little close over here. A little close for comfort. There's a mortar over this way. Oh, this is out of ammo. Okay, so we're going to need to replace Opal Blitz over here. It's actually crazy how fast that Opal ran out of ammo. That's kind of nuts. Okay. Moving this way. Tiger, or sorry, Panzer II Lux is trying to roll over our own men there, but their herd is thinning over this way. I think a lot of them are honestly tracked too, and they ran an SDK straight into our infantry over here too, so they screwed up that. Great. I love it when our ally is nothing but a hindrance. Lovely. Alright, but overall, we're still doing fine here. Definitely this strat works so much better. It's not even a strat, it's a challenge. It works so much better on an open map like this. So much better. I mean, it's just like night and day, basically. More big shots over that way, probably. Let me get another supply crate for this one, because that's about to run low as well. How are you doing? You're fine. Okay! Well, let's do some more time-lapsing, because this is already a very long video. Okay, hold up. Not 2 minutes later, and we got a super Pershing heading our way. That's the thing that could be the nail in the coffin here. Like, I cannot kill that. I'm gonna need an like, there's no way an SFH or a Nebelwerfer tears through that. I guess we'll lay down our infantry and hope that maybe we could get a shot off with them and the Panzerfaust, but I mean, otherwise that thing coming forward is that's GG. Like this is not powerful enough to kill it. I'll take out some infantry since it's paused though there. And a bunch of our own units just died up there, so I don't even have those Panzerfaust anymore. Huh. This ain't good, Chief. This could be it. As long as it's back there, it's okay, but it's basically just doing like cover fire for the infantry right now. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Let's go for the Big Bang here. Once we can. I mean, we're still fine. Moment. Oh, SFH going hard. Nice. Yeah, we'll go for the infantry first. Worry about that a little bit later. There we go. Oh, hit the truck. Really? There you go. Oh, here it comes. Wow, worst Nebel shots of my entire life. Okay. Pivot this Nebel over this way. Yeah, so this super Pershing is a problem. Oh. Okay. I am just hitting our own crap. There we go. Direct hit on the super Pershing, and it doinks off like it's literally nothing. Alright, we got one more Nebel around here. Okay. Nope. There you go. There's a big hit. But it's not going to kill the super Pershing. Let's go for the SFH shot. It's not even tracked or anything. Actually shocked it's not just destroying us right now with fire. Ay, ay, ay. There. Oh! Seriously? That's actually hard to believe. I can't believe we got that kill. That's crazy. That just saved this run. Completely. Holy cow. Alright, give me an LEFH up here. Go over this way. There's a supply crate over here too. Actually, we're gonna need one over here as well, because that's the third supply crate we've extinguished over this way. There's still a GMC over here. I'm not super worried about that, to be honest with you. I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase another Liege and put it right over here, because at least we could then use the heat rounds, which could track a super Pershing. I don't know if it's killing a super Pershing, but it'll track it. Alright. And this is still chilling over here too, so that's good. Go target that Sherman back that way. That was definitely crisis averted, to say the very least. Like, that was very important for us to get. Problem is they've also brought up a lot more crap over here now, so they're kind of funneling stuff in here, flooding the zone. Can try for a nice bucket shot around here, try and kill some more of these Shermans that are just shooting in at us, killing our ally and stuff like that, but I don't know if it'll do too much, to be honest. Might want to just wait for the infantry to come up. Yeah. Alright, let's time lapse again. Okay, this is problem. They have a big vehicle charge coming through, and we're getting flanked over here. And then infantry is on the left side. Like, one of the main problems is our ally is no longer fielding vehicles to help us, so that's not good. All right, come on, 0 and fire. Oh! Okay, that's a rip. Get me units on that. Okay, they are on the point, taking it at the moment. Alright, this is the fastest reloading Nebel, so we'll fire this out here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We lost our LEFH. Oh, this might be GG's. This might be GG's. Come on. There we go. There we go. Big shots, big shots, big shots. This is still reloading. This is still reloading. Okay, this is... Oh, it fired without me. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Alright, we need to actually focus a shot probably out here now, because that's where the reinforcements are coming in from. And these guys closer will be taken out by the SFH, which has a faster reload. Alright, let's get ammo crate out here so we can actually take the troopers off of it. And then you guys hop back on that. Alright, run the troopers over this way. Okay, there goes that Nebel. Yeah, this is GG's. This is GG's. Ay, yeah. Here, LEFH, spawn in. Another one. Wow, I can afford a lot when all of our other units die. That's incredible. Oh, and we just lost that one, so that's cool. Well, they're firing a little bit, but this is, Jover. Rip the dream. Ugh. It's just a tough nut to crack, that is for sure. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.